Hello everyone! I woke up this morning to the news that patch 6.2 has come to the PTR, and of course some juicy new information has become available. Some of you asked me if I could make a video about this and talk a bit about it, but keep in mind that I won't be going into every little details like class change or whatnot. I'll focus mainly on some of the interesting story bits. On top of that, naturally, be warned, spoilers are coming. If you don't want any spoilers, then please turn off the video right now, and I'll hopefully see you Monday for a brand new lore video on a very special weapon. Right, let's dive right into it. On the WoW website it says the following. New raid, Hellfire Citadel. Assault the Hellfire Citadel, mighty fortress of the Iron Horde, torn asunder by fell energies, unleashed by Gul'dan, and stop the impending invasion of Azeroth. Hellfire Citadel stands at the heart of Tanaan Jungle, where 13 deadly bosses await you, including Xhul'horac Deadeye, the monstrous Gore-Fiends, a reanimated Manaroth, and Archimand himself. To assault Tanaan Jungle, we'll be getting a personal shipyard in the garrison, which you can build up with items found in Tanaan, send away on missions, and either Varian or Vol'jin are going to show up in the garrison. Immediately, we get our first question for speculation. At least if you want to speculate. Stop the impending invasion of Azeroth. But what Azeroth are we talking about here? The first time that the Iron Horde built up the Dark Portal, they linked it to our Azeroth with a shard from the Vision of Time, and this shard was brought to Draenor by Garrosh and Kairos. Are they still going to link this rebuilt Dark Portal to our Azeroth, or have they decided to let the plan go and invade their Azeroth? The lore nerd inside of me screams at the idea of having a portal to alternate Azeroth. I think it would be so cool to see the world before the first Horde invasion, the possibility of a corrupted Medivh. There are so many cool things that they could do with this, but honestly, I fear that they won't. First of all, and this is something that I've been saying for quite some time now, alternate Azeroth brings with it too many time travel complications that they simply don't want to deal with. The beauty of alternate Draenor was that we didn't know a lot of details about the planets in this time period, and even then, Blizzard wasn't able to keep it all straight and aligned. There are many mistakes that have been made along the way, so that would be a problem. Another reason why I doubt it is that rebuilding the Dark Portal connected to our Azeroth, that would be our golden ticket home. Sure, we have all mages and portals and hearthstones all over the place. We can go back to Azeroth, sure, I know this. But lore-wise, we'll need to get this portal to get our army back home. And of course, once we move into the new expansions, a rebuild Dark Portal, it would be a great way to travel back to alternate Draenor to visit these characters. I'm sure we'll leave plenty of characters on alternate Draenor, so that would be a great way to just go back, visit them again, have a grand old good time. Now, I told myself that I was going to keep this short, but already I'm ranting about the portal. Let's just move on to the bosses, shall we? 13 deadly bosses await. Some are not really surprising, and some are pretty damn interesting. Hellfire Assault is apparently a bunch of orcs, with one named Siege Master Martok, but I don't really have any information on that. Iron Reaver is the return of everyone's nightmare during the Burning Crusade, the Iron Horde's version of the Fell Reavers. Hellfire High Council apparently has 3 orcs in it. Dia Dark Whisper, Blade Master Ubaitos, and this Blade Master, interesting side note, during the Warcraft 3 campaign, at some point you had to party with Kel'Thuzad and Arthas, and you had to find a working demon gate. Blade Master Ubaitos was one of the Blade Masters you had to kill during that mission. And next to that side note, we have Gurtok Bloodboil, who shouldn't be a stranger for those who've ever done the Black Temple. Kormrok is a fell Magnaron. I mean, we've seen every version of Magnaron under the sun. Of course, there had to be a fell one. And then Xhul'horac Deadeye, the one who accepted Gul'dan's gift of demonic blood instead of Grommash. He's waiting for us as a boss, which pretty much kills any speculation that Xhul'horac was planning to betray Gul'dan. I guess sacrificing his eye showed him his demise within the Hellfire Citadel, and there's an interesting achievement to this encounter. Apparently, you can keep Ariok alive during the fights, and if you do, he'll become a follower in the garrison. Now, who's Ariok, you might ask? It's been quite some time. Ariok was the orc during the Tanaan Jungle introduction. The orc that came with you, he jumped into the blood ritual, he became this massive hulking orc, and he kept Xhul'horac away while we made our escape. It seems like he survived that moment, he probably became a prisoner, and we get a chance to save his life and turn him into a follower. Teron Gore-Fiend, or just Gore-Fiend as they call him now, he has returned, and he's not looking too good. I guess having all those delicious souls to feast on within Auchindoun has done terrible damage to his figure, or perhaps this is just a temporary model. I hope not. This model looks freaking awesome. It looks cool as hell. I hope this stays in, and Gore-Fiend is back. Then there is one that I didn't really expect to show up here, Shadow Lord Iskar. Iskar the Arakoa, which first deceived us within Talador, and later he helped us with awakening their king, he's now chilling in Hellfire Citadel. The details as to how he got there are not available yet, but it seems like he got his wings back. He's now in this uncorrupted model, so it seems like they found a way to reverse the corruption. It's very possible that they offered him some fel magic, perhaps some demon blood, so that he would grow his wings back, and in exchange he became loyal to Gul'dan and the Iron Hordes. Either way, that model looks badass. It has an achievement which hints at using the Eye of Anzu during the fight. It's a great Arakoa encounter. It should be a lot of fun. Fel Lord Zakuun and Xhul'horac, there's not much to say about them so far, but the next one, I guess Xh'horac was just a setback, because Xh'horac the Eternal makes his return. Xh'horac, the Draenor that stepped over to the dark side, he joined the Legion, took on a new name, he tried to recruit more Draenor to the cause, and to this, we, together with Maladar and Lierdrin, we presumably took him out in front of Xh'horac. It seems like we didn't do a good job, since he's back with some brand new armor, and Xh'horac is another boss. Tyrant Velhari, which I presume is a female Manari. Not much to say about that one. And then there are the final two bosses. First off, Menoroth, the same Menoroth that was taken out by Gromash during the Warlords of Draenor introduction cinematic. He's been reanimated and placed back on the battlefield, which I honestly didn't see coming. I thought that they were gonna go with a new pit lord like McFerrin for example, but this is a very cool alternative. He has this beautiful skeletal model which should look very sick during the fight. This is Menoroth, man. This massive pit lord that has played such a massive role in the storyline. Taken out by Gromash twice now on both realities, and we get to take him on. Very, very cool. Which brings us to the final one. Sargeras' right-hand man, once a leader of the Draenor. In our reality, he nearly took the world. He destroyed Dalaran, he was blown up by a tree. But here, on this reality, here we don't have Malfurion to blow his horn. We don't have any advanced plans to trick him and defeat him. It's the guy the Legion sends out when things need to get done. It's Archimonde, baby. And man, am I happy to see that they went with Archimonde as an M-boss for the Citadel. I don't know for sure if Hellfire will be the final raid for the expansion. I don't know. It could be. Either way, having Archimonde here instead of Gromash as some sort of M-boss, I think it's brilliant, and I'm very happy that they went this way. I can't wait to fight this dude in his full glory. Just us against him. No tricks, no trees, no horns. It should be fantastic. So those are the confirmed bosses, and you might have noticed that there are two names missing, namely Gul'dan and Gromash. Someone on the MMO Champion forum, he said that it appears that Gromash is going to be the Bolvar for the Fel Lord Zakuun fight. Bolvar, Wrath the Lich King, the guy that was hanging up on chains above the Lich King. Apparently Gromash is going to do the same. I don't know for certain, I couldn't find anything to back this up on, but it's very possible. They were going to break his Iron Will, and like I said, it already gave me a very Bolvarish vibe when I heard that, like, never, I will never serve you. And then Gromash is hanging there like, oh, hello, heroes. Yeah, I'm just chilling here, they were trying to break my will. Haven't broken it yet though, can you let me go now? Could be very cool. There are apparently also some voice files of Gromash during the Archimonde encounter, so my prediction remains the same. Gromash, he's going to sacrifice himself in such a way which allows us to take out the Legion, to end this threat. He realized like, oh snap, this Iron Horde, it's all backfired. I can't let this world be corrupted by demons and the Legion. We will never be slaves, so please, I'll sacrifice myself now, and you can save my people. So we're not the ones who are going to take out Gromash, but he will die in the end, you know. That's just the way it's gonna happen. That's just my prediction though, and it could go anyway. As always, this is just me spitballing here. It's just my prediction. Then there is Gul'dan, and they could take Gul'dan in so many ways that it's very hard to say what they're going to do with him. They could use him to lead it into the next expansion, like he runs through the dark portal to our reality, and there we'll have to take him on again. They could have him die with the legendary questline. They could have him go into the Twisted Nether where we have to follow him. They could take him in 1,000,001 directions. To make a prediction though, I'm gonna stick with my original prediction. Gul'dan and Khadgar, they're gonna go out at the same time during the legendary questline. Like I said, they could do anything that they want. This is just my prediction. The statue of Khadgar and Gul'dan, it gave me such a vibe right at the start. And apparently that achievement that links to it, the time is a flat circle achievement that you need to do to get the statue. Apparently you can get it if you defeat Archimonde on normal or higher difficulty prior to the release of the next tier. It's going to be very interesting to see how it's all going to play out. I'm sure that more information will become available soon as people try out the PTR. And there's one storyline that I'm wondering about, one that I haven't heard a thing about, and it's the one about Raytheon and Admiral Taylor's garrison. Remember the storyline where some sort of dark one corrupted the garrison from within, which resulted in a ghost garrison, Admiral Taylor dead, Raytheon, who was a prisoner there but was able to escape. If you don't remember, I'll link the video in the description, but I honestly hope that they haven't forgotten about this storyline. I need to know what was going on here. I need to know where the Black Dragon is right now. What is he doing? Time will tell. But for now, I'm ending this video. So I was working on a video and I realized that I completely forgot to check out the voice files. That's how excited I was to make this video, and I'm not going to cover each and every one of the voice files. If you want to check them out for yourself, I'll place the link to Wowhead in the description. I have been listening to a fair few of them, and some of them really stuck out to me. It seems like Rashad is going to come with us to find out what happened to Ishkar, and another file explains, or at least gives a hint, as to what happens to Ishkar.
Percy and I will travel on ahead. When you're ready to join us, speak with your flight master. What's this? This book looks familiar. Interesting. Come to Tanan. Assist me, and I will return you to the skies. This feeling! My wings are strong again! I am forever yours, my master. In the ruins I found mention of a dark power hidden within the earth. This fragment will show you the path to where it is sealed. Oh, I've seen enough. Ishkar is lost to us. He has traded one curse for another.
Apparently Gul'dan has built himself a navy, which is part of the whole assault of Tanan Jungle.
You want to get past Gul'dan's navy? I can get you through. I'll keep watch. Get my blueprints.
And during the whole assault, we'll get help from heroes we've met before, like Draka, Ural, Duratan. You know, it's gonna be a whole big party, and Naru's going to show up. I've seen Valen's, or at least I've listened to Valen's voice file. It's gonna be great. It seems like the Gromash Fellord bit that the people posted on MMO Champion does have some support, since this is one of his voice files during that encounter.
We will never be slaves. They are besting you, demon. I will have your skull for my helm when I next face your foul legion. Finish him, heroes, that I may drive that cursed axe down his throat and cut out his fell heart. My thanks to you. Now, leave me. I have a trophy to carve.
And finally, for the legendary, it seems like Khadgar is not going to be the one corrupted, as I felt they were hinting at. Instead, we get this.
Books of power. Books of knowledge. Books written in the language of chaos. Don't you worry, champion. All will be destroyed. Now, give me your ring. I need it. Give it here. Then I will take it from you. For the glory of Gul'dan. The orb of dominion spoke to me. I saw the truth. Khadgar is just a child, swaggering around, torturing his prisoners, playing with lives, dabbling in magics he pretends to comprehend. Very well. Walk away. Nothing will stop Gul'dan, for the Legion stands behind him. Mark my words, your leaders will betray you. Azeroth will burn.
It's good to see that you survived that last assault. But when the Burning Legion makes its final push, they'll wipe us out. It's been an honor to fight by your side all these years. But our strength was not enough to save Azeroth. Before we meet death, let's send a few hundred demons screaming back to the twisting nether. Give Sargeras my regards. You will not defeat us so easily. Gather them together, champions. My magic will do the rest.
Now I'm even more excited for the 6.2 to release. Oh man, I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. It also seems like Raytheon might make an appearance. He has been data mined, but like I said, more information will be revealed as the PTR continues, and we'll get the story soon enough. Like I said, I wanted to keep this video short, so thank you very much for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think of the information so far. Are you excited about more Legion influences? Not that many orcs to fight this time. Did you wish for something else? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you like my videos, and until next time, guys. See ya!
Our bond is iron, our will unbreakable. Who will stand against us?